You really doing a lot. Hey. Show up in this bitch, no rehearsals. We're broadcasting at you live, no commercials. We got meals, got Hersh, getting checks on the first. Got a sprinkle on the versus Hollywood universe. Oh, watch my niggas go viral. We squeezing triggers in the field and we throwing perfect spiral. You better watch my arrival and fuck a rival. We're flipping more people than the Bible. I'm your idol. Watch me demonstrate. I'm a menace in this bitch, the fake, can't relax. I set the record straight, we gon' let them have. You see the fashion, I'ma be an hour late.
All right. We're live.
You really doing a lot. Hey. Show up in this bitch, no rehearsals. We're broadcasting at you live, no commercials. We got meals, got Hersh, getting checks on the first. Got a sprinkle on the versus Hollywood universe. Oh, watch my niggas go viral. We squeezing triggers in the field and we throwing perfect spiral. You better watch my arrival and fuck a rival. We're flipping more people than the Bible. I'm your idol. Watch me demonstrate. I'm a menace in this bitch, the fake, can't relax. I set the record straight, we gon' let them have. You see the fashion, I'ma be an hour late. Hey, you really doing a lot. You really doing a lot. This is media to media, my team is doing media, my family in the mix. This is year 86. This is media to media, my team is doing media, my family in the mix. This is year 86. Hey.
Yo. I think we're about to start right now. We are late. We are running late, but it's late. We are great. And it's better late than never, man. We are here, year 86, episode 4, man. We are here with the one and only, my nigga, my favorite league owner in the whole motherfucking battle rap world. I hope y'all can hear me, man, because this is the best league owner in the world. The most entertaining league owner. My nigga, Vinnie Mac, a.k.a. Grandpa Black, Colosseum owned, got the one and only season 1. Blackbeard in the house, man.
Blackbeard.
No chance. That is what you got.
Take your video off mute, Blackbeard.
Really special, man. Like, we couldn't get nobody else. We had to get a one-on-one exclusive with the big boss man, a.k.a. Vinnie Mac, a.k.a. Blackbeard.
There we
go.
Motherfucking tune in.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Tune in.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm
you so
feeling
much
good.
for coming on the show.
Yo, what's so crazy is we started on Black People Time, man, because we here with Black. Shout out to that,
Facts.
man. Shout out to that, man. Black, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling all right. I ain't gonna lie. My battery on 14, so I'm gonna do what I could do, how I could do, when I could do it. You feel me?
We're gonna make magic, man. We're gonna make some magic.
Let's make it happen. My
All
phone
right.
is on Black People Time too.
No worries. Well, to set the tone real quick, let's actually read the synopsis for the day and then go right into the conversation. So right now, for all those viewers who are first coming to see us, thank you and join us here for episode 4 called Grandpa Black. So welcome to year 86.
Hold on. Y'all really named the show that? Y'all put
Yeah,
great
man. We gotta give respect to OG, this culture, man.
Of course, man. Of course.
Yeah, you're
How did I lose my uncle title? I swear I was uncle. How did I get from uncle to grandpa? Damn, yo.
Welcome to Year 86, the Battle Rap Live podcast hosted by Dizzy Spades, EmAre, Teewize, and Hersh Da Funeral in partnership with Launch Global. We'll be giving you live insight and exclusive behind-the-scenes details of some of your favorite battlers and people of influence in the battle rap culture. Join us as we explore this and outs of hip-hop's most intense sport with behind-the-scenes access to the stars themselves as we get a closer look at the fast-rising culture and powerful part of this art known as hip-hop. On today's show, Year 86, we talk to one of New York City's biggest influencers of the underground battle rap, the Colosseum League, BLACKBEARD. Tune in every other Thursday at 7 p.m., normally on the dot, live on Launch Global. Special announcements for those who've been here for some time, and if you haven't and you're just coming here. Hersh Da Funeral will be having a card coming up as well. In the works called
not the card. We talking about the IG shows. We talking about the IG shows.
IG
shows.
Okay.
Yo, y'all jumping. Even though
I couldn't tell. I was looking. So what is this? So yes.
Okay.
So the IG called the Eulogy, and that'll be Wednesdays at 1 p.m. on IG. There it goes. And Teewize, Wisely Done on Saturdays at 1 p.m. on IG. Make sure you follow us on IG at Launch Year 86 for more updates with us.
There we have it, man. Let's get right into it, Hersh. My nigga, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, Hersh.
They saved the best host name for last, so let me jump right back into this. All right.
Woo!
So
let's talk about it. It's funeral time.
So, Black, your legacy in battle rap is what, and how important is it to battle rap?
Yeah, man, you just hit me with that. You really hit me with a grandpa question. Well,
I'm saying we on Black people time, so we gotta jump. We gotta mix the juice faster than what we normally do.
It's like, you know, man, back in my day, now to be very honest, I can't define my legacy because at the current time, I'm not done yet. You know what I'm saying? That's a question I would have to really sit back and assess what's going on, the impact that I had, and be able to talk from that point of view. But at the moment, I'm actually in here, you know what I mean? Just with new ideas that I'm ready to implement right now. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing holding us back is the world. But, you know, everything starts and everything stops.
How much do you think you've impacted this culture so far?
Shit.
Talk your shit, Black.
It's two different answers to that. It's the humble answer where you'd be like, you know, man, a couple things. I did things here and there where it might have impacted certain situations and made things look better. A cocky answer is not nothing that you see right now that doesn't have my fingerprints on it originally.
Okay. And you're speaking about people stealing shit from you, right? The ideas and all that.
See, that's the thing. Not even from that aspect. You feel me? From the fact of, from the time when I was even battling, it wasn't really cool to go to another league and battle. You know what I mean? And go here and do this. It wasn't really the thing to perform your battles. You know what I mean? Perform and do things that look cool more than focus on yo, these hard bars, yo, everything gotta be super lyrical, yo, biblical, super, you know what I mean? And I kind of force that in there to where you start seeing, whoa, let me try this, let me try that, let me try this.
Okay.
Or the way I chose to present battle rap, you know what I mean? In the aspect of when around like 2013, people were, if you ask somebody, do they battle rap, they'll say it like, now, you know, I fuck with that shit sometimes. That's just some hobby shit I do though, you know what I'm saying? Where it wasn't, they weren't prideful about it. And I started to look at it, you know what I mean? People would say things like, oh yeah, you those some niggas yelling in each other's face in a closet, right? Yeah, and shit like that. So I would look at things like that and watch other leagues footage and go to other leagues and realize, okay, so I started making things different so people would be proud to be a battle rapper, where you show up to a venue and you're looking around like, hold up, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, this is better than this shit that I went to. You know what I mean, over here, what the fuck is going on? Yo, you rapping here? And you look and it's like, what? It's mad motherfuckers. Yo, ain't that? You know what I mean? Like, I try to provide a different atmosphere more than what we were accustomed to at the moment. And I believe people like that, and they use it in their own ways. You know what I'm saying? As anybody does in life.
Like, I like to ask you a question, knowing that my name is Hollywood and your name is Vinnie Mac.
Right.
What was it about wrestling and battle rap that you said, you know what, this is a perfect combination?
Showmanship. You know what I'm saying? Showmanship. And people underestimate that, and sometimes they forget that there's a camera here for a reason, you know? And you say that to a battle rapper and they be like, nah, everything is about the lyrics and it's all about this. If that was the case, right, then there wouldn't be a need for a camera. We wouldn't need to see it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain battles where you're all into it, and every movement means something, and it's more of a performance art than anything. Then there's some battles you can look at your phone and you watch the whole battle because you don't need to see it. But there are some battle rappers where you can't take your eyes off it, and those battle rappers sell more. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell people you wanna be marketable, it's more like you wanna, when you play a game, it's a certain list of characters, right? Let's say Street Fighter. Who are you? Are you Ken? Are you Ryu? Are you Vega? Are you one of those people in the background going like this? You know what I'm saying? Just repetitive, and no one's ever gonna notice them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you want to be? And if you're Colosseum, I give you the halal analogy. People hate when I tell them this, but I tell them it all the time. It's like, as far as battle rap, there's a whole lot of halal out there. You know what I'm saying? And there's some steak, pause. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know whatever reason. So you can get halal on any corner in any borough whenever you want. Somebody got motherfucking chicken over rice for you. They got the lamb over rice for you. They got it wherever you want to go. But everybody don't sell steak to you. And when you eat steak, you remember when you ate steak. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we went out and I had a steak dinner. That shit was lit. You don't go out and tell people, yeah, my nigga, we was out eating chicken and rice, having the best time of our life. There's nothing to talk about because you can get it from anywhere. So that's why I tell people, treat your career like that. Don't be halal. Don't be something they can get anywhere. Be something that they can remember every time. And when they talk about it, it is a real experience. It is something someone wants.
Okay. I'm actually listening to your analogy right now. Being around Kali for I'll have to say maybe this is a year or 2 years now. And having my uncle who's in Colosseum, I have a boyfriend who's in Colosseum, and when I hear that, it's basically the way that we look at brand deals. Like looking at, you don't buy Gucci because it's the most beautiful thing you've seen in the world. You buy it because you feel it's exclusive and you feel special once you have it.
Yes.
And so basically, if we change battlers into brands, because that's what you are, depending on how you treat your career, as you say, then are you saying that their stocks go down the more accessible they are, and that is why you actually would prefer your battlers, your brands, to be more exclusive, as in who they pick to battle?
Yeah, definitely.
But then how does one, so let's say if they pick you for,
one can get to you, you're not special.
so how many battles would you consider, like, okay, if somebody's been battling for a year, how much is the appropriate battle someone should have for you for that to be an exclusive item? One, what is the threshold, which is now too much battles, where now you become, you're not Gucci anymore, now you're, let's say I can't find you in your own store, I'll find you, but I can find you at Century 21, and if it gets really bad, I can find you at Forever 21. What's the difference? Like, what's what is the actual numbers for those different type of brackets?
Shout out to all them bum ass stores being closed. Go buy a Galarche.
She called Battle of Rainbow, bro. She called y'all Battlers Rainbow. Y'all better not take that.
Well, there's particular, because this is what Black is saying. So I want to know, what is the numbers? If you have been battling for a year,
there is no numbers. Everything is audible. You get out here, you call a play, you have a situation, you put them out there, they execute the plan. Now, when they execute the plan, what they get from that situation depends on how they executed that plan. Now, how long it takes depends on how people gravitated to how you handled that situation. Basically.
I guess the bigger question is, what is the plan? Like, I feel like only you know the plan.
No. From a league, I have a plan for my league. Every artist, we have the conversation, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? I know what I want from you, but what do you want? Because this is a 50-50 relationship. Pause, if necessary. It's not, because we're talking business, but what you want and what I want have to align for you to be successful, for us to uplift, to start building what we want. So if you don't know what you want, you'll just be doing what I want. And yes, that will get you to light and put you in situations, but if you don't know what you want, sooner or later, you'll be unhappy. And you won't know why. Because you never know what you want in the first place.
Do you think most battlers don't know what they want?
I think most battlers think they know what they want.
But they don't know what they need.
They don't know. You don't really know until you're there. You know what I'm saying? You think all you need to do is this. You felt like all you need to do is this because it got you here. Not realizing every time you get to another level, it's a reset. You're the best player in high school. You're the best player in junior high school. So now you're in this high school with a bunch of other motherfuckers who are the best in their junior high school. Now go to college because you were the best in high school with a bunch of other motherfuckers who was the best in high school. And then you go to college with who? The same situation. So each time you're going to have to prove yourself over and over. Even actors with their fucking movie, they'll do $1 billion movie. They have to come and cast and do a fucking taking. Hey, show me that you can be this part. Why? I have these footage and these movies to back up what I know. Because I need to know you can do it at this level or like this, or you know what I'm saying? Things change. You never know. You have to be flexible in a moment. And some people don't know how to be flexible. Some people are really good rappers and they don't know how to talk on camera. You know what I'm saying? They can't do interviews. So when I'm trying to market you and you want to stand here and then you get in front of the camera and then first of all, niggas be yo, I'm out here, yo. You feel me? niggas don't respect my shit. It's like, right. So
okay.
So what?
No more interviews for EmAre, dumbass.
No.
I was about to throw the Frank 2 seconds ago, son. You better chill. It almost happened. So it almost happened. I was like,
you can't slay.
Nah, let me chill. Black. With so much being as though you said what you said, with so much competition being in Colosseum, what exactly is the criteria for a battle rapper to have to get that push, or is there even a push in Colosseum? You get what I'm saying?
I see you, Vote God. I see you. Talk that source.
It's really it looks like it's a push because it's a rotation. And more than anything, it's basically the same 3 battle system which caused a big controversy with us in a bunch of leagues of we want to get you to do 3 battles in a row to build consistency, because in the beginning, when you drop a battle, people don't gravitate to you. You feel me? You just got your work out there and you're trying to get people to watch them. You're trying to, you know what I mean, just get eyes on the people and show them that they have some type of talent. The second one, people gonna fuck with you more because they saw you, even if it's just your live crowd. By your 3rd battle, people want to really see what you're doing, because by that time, you're finding out what you are as a battle rapper and which direction you should be taking your style, and so you start to master it. And that's usually when. It's usually 3 battles when you start to fuck with somebody. So we took that approach. So,
all right, I got a question for you. Why are suspensions necessary, and do suspensions hurt battlers' growth?
No.
You don't think it hurts their growth at all? Not one bit?
No.
Why is that?
How can it? From a certain point is, all right, what can you do anywhere else that doesn't have consequences?
You got a point there.
Name anything else where people are, because basically league owners were your sponsors or were your investors. Your investors need you to follow a certain guideline, because, you know, we're putting this money to make you what you are. And it's not like a label where we recoup when you start making money. You're just out there. You get to get yours. So by here, and people are going to see you. They know where you came from. We would like you to be this. Basically, it's not like super crazy. We're not asking you to do anything above and beyond. Come to work on time. That's really it. Like, people get suspended because they don't show up to their battle.
Do you suspend sometimes people for battling on different cards without your consent? Like,
I see. This is what people has a big misunderstanding with people. People will ask me, "Do you think I should take this battle?" Now, if you ask me, "Should you take this battle?" I will give you pros and the cons. And then you'd be like, "So do you think I should take the battle?" If I say no, did I tell you not to take the battle? Or did I give you the opinion that you asked me? You asked me. So if you don't take the battle, it's not your Black told me not to take this battle. It's when Black broke it down, I kind of agree with his opinion. Because there are people who still take the battles. A lot of times they do come back to me and say, "Yo, everything you said happened." And, I'll be like, it's part of learning. I made a lot of mistakes when I was a battle rapper.
Shout out to my PG with Hallelujah Jones.
That pregnant dog 130.
Pregnant dog 130.
Pregnant dog. Oh my god.
Y'all rude.
So Black, when the Colosseum staff put in place basically a rule that when a new season comes in, you can't battle anywhere else for about 6 months, I believe. Can you explain that a little more and tell us how exactly that rule came into play?
Okay. When the new battler comes in, we're trying to basically assess your talent and figure out what we need to do to grow your style, right? So let's just say you come in a league and you fire with your personals. You feel me? You're so fire with these personals, and we're like, so what is his weaknesses? Because there's no reason on working on something he's already good at. All right, let's just, damn, this motherfucker don't move out that one motherfucking spot. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. And if he would just incorporate just a little movement and a little visual thought with what he's doing, the very next person he's going to battle is a performer. Why? Because people watch performers do certain shit. And when you watch somebody do something that you don't do, you feel like you have to do that in that battle. He did this, and so I'm going to do one up on him. And it makes you unlock that talent that you weren't going to use unless you were in that situation. Now we have that plan. And after you learn whatever you learn from that battle, we figure out what you need to learn. But in the middle of that, We can't book you because you over there battling Sammy Scissors. And we like, what the fuck is going on, bro? We just sat in a meeting for 8 hours, figured out if he battles this guy and this happens, he gonna go here. And if that happens, he gonna go here. But if that don't happen, he gonna go here. We got this shit maxed. So we're gonna maximize his motherfucking potential. And what is he doing? He's battling on fucking Fan Battle League against Hot Ass Air, Harry, and like, and then they come back after battling Hot Air Harry and telling us, I need Hitman Holler because 3 niggas told me it was hot and my 40 views was lit. And it's just like, bro, like,
only 40 views.
You ain't even mastered you yet, and you don't even know. And you think you're something, you think you got it all, and you don't know shit about fuck yet. You know what I'm saying? We try to say it better than that, and that's why I usually let K say shit, because I'm gonna just say it like that. What? You don't even know shit about fuck. Like, I could look, yo, come here. Pull out your pad. When you say this, why'd you say this? There's too many words here. Look at this. Like, you know, and I'll start going with that. Until they realize that, yo, this is not just some fucking place where I called you here to rap. Like, I'll actually help you all day long. Not with like, yo, say this and say that, but yo, I need a dummy verse. Write a dummy verse. Why did you put it like that? Why does this go here? These two should link together because that makes no sense. Why do you fucking keep killing somebody every 4 bars? You killing me. How'd you pull out the gun? You cocked it back. He tried to run. You shot him. And right after you shot him, you pulled out this other gun and you loaded that shit up and you shot him. I don't know if this nigga's dead. I don't know if you missed. I don't know if he's on the floor or none of this, but nobody's giving you that perspective. A lot of people, that gun ball was fire, but you gotta let them know that this shit is more of a story than just, yo, spamming, whatever it is. It could be gun bars, it could be jokes. Just, it's gotta be more than that. And I mean, I'm real mad my shit is on 3%, but I'm rocking with y'all.
All right, so I got a question for you. You got a battler like EmAre that keep having these performances where these battlers choke, don't show up, and he got the fire angle. What reassurance do you give a battler like that it's going to be all right? Like, their career is going to go places.
I'm supposed to ask that question, damn it.
Nah, I got you. Because you going to say it from a personal standpoint. I got you. Take the feelings out. It's Hersh Da Funeral. I got this.
Hey.
Being emotional with that fucking bad cop haircut, pussy.
Watch your mouth with the bad connection. Continue.
I got 2%. To the artists, it looks like they're not getting their just due and they're forgotten about because their footage is not coming out. But as staff, we look at them shits as knockouts. Those just straight knockouts. And when people don't show, we look at that as intimidation and fear. So we don't perceive, you don't see how we perceive it. We look at everyone's afraid of you and you don't knock everyone out. You just straight knock them out because they were too scared to even fight back. You know what I'm saying? You done beat them into submission. You can see it in their face slowly. Most of the time, it's like, yo, he's beating this nigga into submission. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to rap. And mind you, I don't just say shit like that. I've been doing this for like 10 years, watching body language, how they move and what they don't like. Like, he's not gonna be able to rap. He's focused on what that nigga just said. He's so focused on it that he's not thinking anymore. It's over. I've seen it happen so many different times. So we consider those knockouts, and you will get your just due. And that's how you see the situation with Mr. Mills, where it's like, all right, let's see him do that with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that can really fight. And that's how that came about. Not because it was like, yo, let's just throw him somebody. It was like, yo, this is a grown-ass man who breaks how much he can do it with. You know what I'm saying? Like, can he clash with the elites with that now? Now that you don't one hit a quitter mad niggas. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we just finished talking about
see that style on a more mature level. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So we just finished talking about battles dropping and vaulting and all that. Can you tell the people watching what exactly goes into dropping a battle? And is there a schedule that you have? And because there's so much controversy with Colosseum dropping battles.
We've always had bad luck with camera situations, and we were in a hole that we're trying to catch up to, and we've actually caught up now. So, but as far as making a drop, it just at this point, and you've been doing something after a while, I try not to kid myself where I'd be like, yo, this is not it. And just because you think it's it and you want to show your friends, it's only going to be a bad look and make people second guess clicking on you next time. So let's remove that, put you up, and when we finally present you for your first impression, let's make it one that you actually want and not one where you texting me in my inbox like, damn, bro, I want to work on this and that. Like, yeah, we can get better. And I think overall it has to be a system where you get to see these to learn how to grow, because anything you want to be able to see what you did wrong and process that and be able to implement changes. But if it's not it, I won't let you make a fool of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I won't make the channel go through a bunch of comments that are going to beat you down like, yo, this is trash, I never get this. You know what I mean? I won't put you in that position, whether you want to be in that position or not, or whether you know you're going to be in that position or not.
Beard, I have a question for you. Dizzy. You've been in this for a long time, and I want to know, like, do you still have the same love for battle rap as you had in the beginning? I had an interview with Bing, and Bing, I asked Bing if he had a question for you, what would one be? And hold on, let me just mute Hollywood real quick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I definitely hear you.
Yeah.
Do I have the same love since I started?
Yeah, like, do you have the same love? Because I was having I had an interview with Bing on IG last Saturday, and I asked him, I said, if you had any question, I know you were like you are season 1. I said, if you had any questions for Black, like, what would it be? One that you were willing to share publicly, because he definitely was like, the some he has he will never share publicly, but the one publicly he's willing to share was what
that's
happened.
because I know Bing for so long. That's mad funny to me.
Yeah, I think. But the one he said he wants to know, the one I asked him, what question you think all of Kali wants to know, you included, and he says, what happened? And you would know what he means by that. He wants to know what happened. Can you comment on that and kind of like just speak to what you think he means by that and the best way you can?
I'm fucked up. That fucked me up because I'm not sure. I think people perceive, because they don't see me on an everyday, that I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? I think people think that I put K, Corey, and Custom and Quiet in positions to just fully replace me, and I'm gone, and I'm not behind, and my hands aren't on every single thing that happens. It may look like that because I'm finally, because I mean, you know how people call me like I'm a fucking dictator or whatever the case is, trusting people enough to help me, you know? So, and that, which is a hard thing, because when you've been so focused on doing everything 100%, trusting someone to give it 100% when it's not true and when you're not looking is a hard thing, man. And that's something I struggle with a lot, you know? And so having them, that's what it is. It's like I can actually lean on K, I can lean on Corey, because they've been around long enough. They already know how I think my ideas I wouldn't do and will do, you know what I'm saying? Even though I do give them more freedom to make their own decisions, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you feel like this, hey, shit, I wouldn't, because we've done that. It's times where hey, man, I would do it, but hey, I believe you. So go ahead and show me, you know what I'm saying? And it's times we've done things where it's like, shit, I go in the media, yo, motherfucker, you knock that shit off the fucking gate. I ain't believe that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, my shit dying.
Yeah, I know. Do you have a charger anywhere near you?
I'm gonna try to run to it.
Yeah. Run. We'll be here. Let's talk among ourselves for the moment while he goes and retrieves his charger. Hopefully he makes it in time.
Well, since that happened, then for our shows, that's a spinoff. If you're a battler that don't get on the show and you're not labeled on the show with a topic, that's what the one-on-one interviews is for. Because if you get on here and the producer say your segment is bad and we got to chop it, you just come to IG. Make sure y'all follow the IG.
That's a fact. Art McLean, otherwise known as Y'all Don't Be Mad at Me. I forgot the nigga actual battle rap name.
Anyway, Ice the Rapper?
Ice the motherfucking rapper. Yes, he was asking. My bad. I'm fucked up.
Rapper
My
like
bad about
with
that.
the stupid ass mustache, man. You got that bias ass CC mustache. You act like you don't know my boy name.
Yo, fuck you, Dizzy. Whatever. He was asking about the 9 a.m. rule, and he thought that that Black put together the 9 a.m. rule and shit. And Quiet just responded to him saying, "I made that rule," meaning Quiet made the rule, and he was saying the ignorance that was happening prior to
bro.
forced him to be like, "Yo, nobody."
Yo, I'm doing my podcast right now. Can I call you back?
Before 9 a.m. in the chat, you know. And I can agree, you know, with a lot of these new guys coming in, you know.
Yo, I could agree with that too, because if you're a battle rapper and you look like you bite people, you can't be sitting there talking crazy before 9 a.m. It's 6 in the morning. You sitting there talking about, yo, I'm gonna body you and put you in the dirt. Yo, calm down.
called him literally on his last
For those who are watching and don't know what the 9 a.m. rule, can you explain?
Are you?
The 9 a.m. rule is basically in the Kali chat on Facebook. Don't make no negative posts before 9 a.m. Don't come in there with no negativity.
Now, boom, no, but that wasn't like a Kali rule per se. That was like a season. Yeah. Like that was like a season 4 thing. Like we was coming in there, turning up, causing a chaos everywhere in battle rap, man. Like it was too much. It was too much all for one going on for battle rap. They was like, nah, man, we got to slow this down, man. The Savage is turning up. It was really like it's really like a fun thing because you know if you ever notice, everyone who breaks that rule is a season 4 guy. Everyone who breaks that rule is a season 4 guy, man. So shout out to the Savages, man. You run the house, man.
I have a question since you guys because Black is back. I think he'll be back on his way once his phone charges a bit. He can hop back on. I have a question for you guys as battlers. Hearing how he said that he wants all of you guys to be a brand, and you have to be marketable. And taking too many battles makes you're not exclusive anymore. Now, I am curious to know what you feel like. For Dizzy, you're the number one person who loves to take your flag and put it all over the place. You love smoke. You know, that's how you do. If that's the case, like, if that's how you operate, because that's how you love to battle, you are going to be doomed unless you, like...
See, with me, I always feel like whatever I do is going to be exclusive. I feel like whoever I battle is going to be exclusive. I don't really care who you are, but if I'm involved in it, if my name is on it, if you see my name in the lights, then it's a big deal. So when like Black tell me all the time, maybe you shouldn't take this battle, you shouldn't battle this person, but some of those battles that he told me not to take was some of my biggest battles in my career at the same time. Like Teewize was a big battle for me. That's one of my biggest battles in my career, if not the best battle in my career. Me taking Bubba Ford on a last minute battle on Love Day, another big battle for my career. Me battling Quiet before I had a battle on Colosseum, another big battle for my career, which all 3 of these battles were battles that Black didn't necessarily agree with me, but he believed in me in saying, look, you're a star and you're going to figure it out. And you're just going to have to adjust and be that superstar that you're saying that you are. And if you notice, all 3 of those battles, I did something phenomenal or whatever. So it takes having that conversation with Black, because a year ago, before these actions happened, I was just a regular bench player, just saying, like, put me in a game. And he was like, nah, I'm not putting you in a game yet because you're not going to score 40. You could score 20, you could score 25, and that's good, but you a person that I need to score 40, and I need you to score 40 consistently. So if you're not going to do that, don't put me in the game. And he didn't put me in the game for a year. When I came home to Panic, I went crazy. So it's more just, having that conversation with your coach and knowing that, look, I'm a star player. I can score these points, and I might have a conflict with you or whatever, but I believe in your coaching or whatever, because sometimes I'm listening to you at the same time and saying, all right, maybe I'm going to take a step back.
maybe I should take this, you know. So it's all on how you have you relationship with that coach. If you
Another interesting perspective of that is some battlers are blessed with actually being paid to battle. You know, even if people feel like their names are a little less, you know, a lot of these guys, they'll get hit up from these, you know, little known leagues in West Bubblefuck. They'll be like, hey, I'll pay you this much to come out here and I'll pay for your travel and this. And, you know, and a lot of guys, it's like, I haven't had that before. So, and I haven't been to this part of the world before, and I'm going to do that. So that would be the positive perspective of it. You know what I'm saying?
And then you know what? Just to go off, because I'm reading the comments on Facebook. Blake Winter said something that I feel is very important. It is a very fine line between what is fun for a battler and what's smart for your brand. Because you asked me that question of me, I like to always be on go and stuff like that. Another thing with me is with the Hollywood thing and how I brand myself, I treat that very important, and I want that to be seen a certain way. So yeah, I'm very hungry and competitive, but for my brand, I might not just jump out every time, and I might sit down and have a conversation with the coach. Look, maybe your coach, should I take this shot? Should I hit the screen? Should I pass the ball? And we've been in situations like that in Colosseum to where it's like, you don't got to score 40. Maybe I need 10 assists. Maybe EmAre needs to score 40. And when we went to Canada, you know, that was a situation to where EmAre has a moment where he's like, yo, this is his favorite movie. And we had a great moment in Canada, a whole nother country. And that was because I had to pass the ball. I didn't score 40 that day, but me passing the ball helped EmAre score 40, and he was impactful. And we came back together as, look, I want both you guys. Like, both you guys are extremely talented.
Exactly.
So it works that way, you know?
Definitely.
Do you think everybody in Cali right now is actually talking to each other, like actually being a team, like as a unit and moving as a unit at this moment?
Last season,
Everybody's kind of doing their own thing at the moment.
It depends on what season you're talking to.
True.
Depends on what season you're talking to.
All right, tell me about it.
Season two when if you're guard, you're Teewize, you're Sinfleet, you're talking to each other almost every day. Cable guy, and you know, Cable guy, he doesn't have anyone on Golden Squad that's in his season, but he's talking to someone in Colosseum every day. Hondolo is talking to someone in Colosseum every day. Who else that's active in Colosseum? And that's just season 2. Season 3, no one is talking to each other. If anything, you just have Corey, you just got HD, who just active. You got Conflicts who's trying to come back. He wants to come back in season 7. Then you got season 4, who's probably the most tight-knit season or whatever. Someone in season 4 talks to someone every day. I spoke to Swag earlier today, just randomly on some, hey, you fucking weirdo, what's up? You know, like, someone in season 4 talks to someone every day. Season 5, they're a little bit more quiet, but I'm pretty sure they have a great relationship. Season 6, they're weird and they're stupid.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And in season 7, you know, they're just starting, so you don't really get to see them too much. You know, they're pending season. In season 1, we don't know where they are. We don't know what happened.
We don't hear nothing.
I have to answer
I got a question for you. I got a question for y'all. When you got a season like season 6, right, and y'all veterans, how do y'all handle that? Because they like, how do y'all handle
the thing?
like
the
that?
thing about that.
Talk about it.
Damn, how do I say it? We got a lot of coaches in this league. You know, we got a lot of coaches between me, between Dizzy, between even Quiet. Like certain, like, you know, I'll hit up. Yo, I think we need to work on this. Yo, stop writing that. Don't write that. It's gonna be bad for you. You know, and that's it really comes down to hitting up people individually, talk with them, making them feel more like family, making them because you're Colosseum, because I give a fuck about this league. I'm going to try my best to help navigate you through this whole stuff. You know?
I will say that it's entertaining, though. It's entertaining to see new seasons come in and make mistakes because, you know, it reminds you of the mistakes that you made when you step into the season.
Yeah. Other day I felt like fucking Vic Hustle. Remember when we came in and Vic was talking all that?
You know, when you see your vets and they're like, yo, y'all came in here wilding, acting crazy, all types of disrespect, and it's like, nah, we just wanted to fit in and make sure that this is our home and this is our league. And when you come into the league with that type of attitude, no matter what type of noise you make in the league or whatever, as long as you got that right type of attitude and you really want to build with everyone in your league, then you're gonna have a great time in Colosseum. You're gonna have a fun season or whatever. But you have some people who come into Colosseum and they go, look, I want to clout chase off Colosseum because they're so entertaining and they can get me awareness so fast, and then it damages their career. So you got to be cautious on how you step into Colosseum. You understand me? Like, you know.
Yeah.
And who are the people in season 6 again? Name the names for those who don't know.
Okay, so season 6 consists of Quake, The Dawn, It's a New Day, Pyrex.
Like that whole thing?
Yes, Quake, The Dawn, It's a New Day.
It's a new day.
It's a new day.
All hail Big Rusta Bully.
All hell, Big Rusta Bully. Facts. That's so yeah. So let me say his name correctly. It's Quake the Dawn. It's a new day. All hell, Big Rusta Big Bully. That's his full name. Yeah, the 6th man. Then you got Pyrex. Where's my gang? Jones guard. Then you have Smack. I wear female panties. God, because that just broke yesterday. Then you have Flo Lee's, the white guy who's in CNC who wears a mask. I don't know. He's kind of racist over there, but EmAre's not going to jack that because he has a terrible haircut.
He can't be racist.
Then you have Franco Vegas, the other guy who was pushed around by some white guy who looks like he kills babies and probably do your math test for you. Shout out to my guy Imperial. Who else is in season 6?
The nigga that got smacked on allegedly got smacked.
The La Walker nigga. Oh yeah. So then you got La Walker, the smooth talker who got socked. He got socked by.
You can't forget Smooth Guy Talker, bro.
Yeah, the Smooth Guy Talker. Yeah. You got La Walker, the Smooth Guy Talker. Who else? Who else is in season 6?
I can't forget. You got.
We forget a million cash. We forgetting a million cash. The Ghost of Fame. You know the
Don't forget my drop.
The Sad Fade and Sebo. A million cash.
Jay Mace and Jay Caesar.
Oh yeah, Jay Mace, the nigga who's a shelter baby who wears Woody cowboy boots from.
Wait,
that's Jay Caesar.
You messed up.
Bug out.
Jay Caesar is EmAre tried to say that's the good sweater dude who EmAre says the good sweaters is not really you.
It's not really you. Don't
talk too much. We're gonna see it when it drop, man. That's my
man. When that battle drop, they gonna know that you was sitting there talking to that boy Shelter Life, man. They gonna know the facts. So we might as well just let the people know right now that Jay Caesar's out here. He got the Goodwill boots on right now. He's pump faking. He really from out here. He really out here in the streets. The only nigga who not gonna get no jokes on is my nigga Fury. He get the pass because it's bad boys for life. Rest of you niggas, I don't know. Look, man, EmAre, you better take it easy.
I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to think of something, man.
Black will be back in 5 minutes. I just got a message from him in touchdown, so just so you guys know.
All right, that's late. That's late. So we're
any more
most likely gonna take a break.
Flea says helping season 6 and season 7 is the goal. Help them learn from all of our mistakes.
And
just to comment how important that is, I think I made a post yesterday telling the pending season 7 niggas like, yo, like watch what the fuck you doing. Watch the shit that you saying. Watch, the different moves that you making. I was scrolling and I seen this nigga call himself a ninja, and I'm just like, son, like, y'all gotta chill.
Now, you know what it is? You know what it is? When niggas do like Freestyle Fridays and shit like that, right? You are in the most notorious unit you're in one of the most notorious units in Colosseum with the millions, right? And you got this raspy ass 37-year-old rookie, Rocky, with the blood flag on over here. You got one nigga who's super gangster, and then you got one nigga who over here talking about it's morphin' time. And then when this nigga throws up the blood sign, he really up throwing up blood. When this nigga throws up the blood sign, he's actually talking about some Naruto, the summons. Like, he's chakraing his energy right now.
I'm not gonna let you do that young man that way. I'm not gonna.
That's a different type of thing, Dub.
I'm not gonna let her do that.
How many episodes of Naruto you watch and where you done seen Rock Lee get busy?
Many.
The fuck you know about Rock Lee for, Dub? That's some nerd shit. You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about.
Guess what?
He can't be with the gangsters. No. He can't be with the gangsters.
He has a whole kid. He has a whole kid.
And then he throwing it up. Talking about, Naruto is my nigga. No. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so
MCO,
what?
I want to see MCO shoot guns. I don't want to see them niggas from the Power Rangers.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
And Ninja Turtles.
Okay, so what if he made because these are his interests. So if there is a way to make because you guys, even the top ones that you guys love, like North, he makes Dragon Ball Z references all the time.
Yeah, but North is cool. You know what it is?
Oh my God.
You know what it is?
He knows how to control it.
Look. He's a season 7 nigga. I'm a season 4 nigga. I gotta look at him and be like, what type of weird, goofy shit is you doing until you make me a fan of your weird, goofy shit? Like, if he remains him being a fucking ninja, every time at night he praises Zordon and Zordon gives that nigga his secret mission, and Rita Repulsa is like, oh my God, I'm sending monster down on Earth, and Lord Zed is fucking busting his ass. Look, if he keep that up for 3 seasons, then he's the fucking GOAT. But if he turn into a fucking super thug Noriega next nigga, if he not fighting Ivan Ooze next year, fuck that nigga and fuck his ninjas.
Yo, Dizzy, you suspended. You suspended. You are time out. You suspended.
Nigga want to be fucking Ivan Ooze, fucking Narch nemesis. Be a fucking rapper, you fucking goofball. We about to fucking go on break, but we should go on break just on the principle that this nigga wants to fucking fight Ivan Ooze, a nigga who wears purple on a fucking Monday. Fucking pussy. Fuck out of here, you fucking ninja. I fucking hate you. I hate season 7, and I fucking hate ninjas.
Battle him, battle Dizzy, and prove him wrong.
I will battle that nigga just to be like, what the fuck are you a ninja for? Don't tell me you from New York. Don't tell me you from Harlem. Don't tell me that you in the hood, and then you a fucking ninja.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it.
I will battle him. All right, boom. I will battle him if I get a black belt after. The fuck am I stepping to the dojo for if I'm not gonna get no fucking reward?
Nah.
Fuck.
Y'all playing.
If I gotta fight a fucking Ninja Turtle, y'all gotta fucking come out with a fucking something.
All right.
Fuck that ninja.
I fund it. All right. Evan, can we go to Polo Paul?
Shout out to Polo Paul and KO, man. They got a new joint, man. No worries. They got some heat. This joint right here is called The Rain. They got some heat. Yo, Polo Paul been heating up the streets. He been heating up the streets. He got some shit. Look.
That ain't no lie. A lot of constant. He being very consistent.
We go hard. He consistent. God bless you. But he heating up the streets. Polo Paul, we see you. And then you went to go get KO, your tag team battle rap partner, and then go do some hits. Oh, we see no worries. There's no worries for you niggas, man. We see what's going on.
Fact.
See what's going on. Shout out to Polo Paul. No worries. KO, you season a lot, bro. You got the Rona or something? Come on, bro. We about to go to commercial break. Don't
watch
fuck
out,
us up,
man.
man.
With the mask and gloves, Dizzy.
Come on, man. We gotta get the mask and gloves, man. I'm over here trying to have no worries and shit. You over here coughing. Y'all see how I did that? I am nice. Yo, Dub, whenever we ready, we going to commercial break, man. And when we come back, we're gonna have the one, the only Grandpa Blackbeard is in the building, man. This is a good episode. It's gonna be a good episode. Hersh is in the building. He said he's gonna turn up when we come back. He said he's gonna turn up. He said he's gonna turn up. And Ma, you got a bad haircut, nigga.
My haircut is fucking great, man. I'm amazing. I look beautiful, son.
You look like you ran into a weed whacker.
Pause.
If your mother say MR 3 times in the mirror, she automatically gets pregnant. That's how beautiful I'm amazing. I look absolutely
Pause. You a man. You a man.
You
Don't
look
say
like you cut your face with the glass that they've broken Macy's with, nigga.
Nigga. Fuck out of here. I look great, man. I look
that
great.
fucking state trooper haircut.
I look fucking great, man. I am amazing looking.
Nah, bro. You look like you was really look like you was in police academy, bro. This shit crazy. This shit is crazy.
Why does it look like he always got
Put them
got it.
All right, we're back.
Yo, Polo Paul, I apologize, man. We played the wrong video. We played
Fire,
brand
fire.
new, man. We was
I muted Dizzy. Sorry, Uncle.
They got me out here. They got me trapped. So shout out to Polo Paul. You still got to play on year 86, though, baby. Yo, shout out to that new Polo Paul, brand new. Yo, man, he got a lot of heat, man. That's fire about you. You got a lot of consistent heat, so it doesn't matter what we played. It was all fire. So shout out to Polo Paul. We got Black back in the building. Shout out to my guy, Black, man. We are back. We are back.
I tried my best, man. I got one of them op charges, so it got me only to 14%, but I still tried to come back to answer the questions. My bad, man.
Gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. Yo, Hersh, take it away, baby.
Half of my corner store.
All right, Black. So my question for you is, why was season 4 so impactful, and where is season 1?
Well, I guess the energy that they came in with, and the energy and unity, that the fact that to the public, it looked like everybody wanted everyone to win. So whenever you saw one of them, they would say season 4, what is that? It's these niggas. And them niggas happen to all actually show up. That's actually, they're like the young warriors, you know what I'm saying? And they so slowly all grew into stars, but they all had the potential. And potential is it's a funny thing, because people with potential can always drop the ball. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the potential in the world, but if you don't put the work behind it and the grind, and if you're not mentally built, because that's the number one thing in this, if you're not mentally built, because a lot of people listen to more of the hate than the love, and they didn't. You know what I mean? So they were mentally strong. I like to think season 1 was really mentally strong too. Where season 1, you got to consider the fact that we're on season 7. So asking someone 6 years, 7 years to go and try to be as active as the new people would be like telling the Undertaker to wrestle a bunch of matches. Yeah, that'll be cool, but they're taking up a slot for some new talent that needs to be grown. So, and by that time, if you've been in Colosseum that long, then you already know how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? You already know you can get a battle anywhere you want. So they, you know what I mean? That's basically it. They do come back and pay homage and pay love, and come back and do the job for new artists a lot of times. So it's not like we're totally going. If they mean that more like, why am I not battling? It's because it's no point. If I battle somebody in Colosseum, it's like I'm trying to promote you and build you up. So what good would it do me to beat you or make you look the opposite of that? It's not beneficial.
Like, I have a question for you. What was it when you first started Colosseum? What made you decide that you were going to classify your roster as seasons? Like, you said this is going to be season 1. Next year it'll be season 2. Like, you didn't say I'm going to have a class or whatever. You made it seasons, and it carried on, because now we're in season 7.
Because we were always running with the theme of it was more entertainment than anything, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And these storylines, it's a never ending story, you know what I'm saying? Because the more people you get introduced to, it's just like more pieces of the world where these people start interacting with these people that have been here already. And how does that happen? It's a conflict. Sometimes it's peace and love. Sometimes these people get absorbed into these. It's just like every show that you watch and one of your favorite shows, it's just happening in battle rap terms. You know what I'm saying? You could say that shit about Walking Dead. Yo, okay, I'm watching this character. He's seasoned this, but he started fucking with these niggas. But these niggas don't like these niggas. And yo, I've been watching those battles when they go back and forth, and that storyline between them is crazy. And then that ends. And what happens? They end up battling someone else. And now you watch them go back and forth, depending on how deep you are as a fan, because you can watch these things play out for months and be like, yo, I gotta see this. Some people that are not in tune, which would be a casual fan, and be like, I'm just here to hear bars. You know what I'm saying? So everything is based upon how in tune you are and what you're doing to get out there.
You speak about storylines, and I want to actually stay on that because you
I
have.
didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean this. I wanted to say this too. Is like we have the seasons and we also have the movies and those type of themes. So we try to keep everything in a theme tied up to where it's not all just the cliche.
Right.
Okay, lovely. Yes, and this is actually can expand on that with this question. So you talk about the story, and people stay for the story, and you're one of the biggest people with the biggest story in battle rap to the point that it rolls over and it impacts other battle rappers and their stories in this game. So I want to hear from you, like the actual story behind how this all unfolded. You were here from the beginning, and I kind of really just want to listen to you and hear the things that we don't know about this industry, what we think we know and isn't so. And even if you have to tell a little bit of like in between the lines, but really give us a good idea of what's going on to the point where what's happening now, if you don't mind.
So you want to hear how Colosseum started, basically, or
your humble beginnings to
we are sitting here with Grandpa Black, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to hear the beginning.
Yes.
Story time, people. It's story time. Get your popcorn, folks.
To now, I want to just sit down and listen to you, Black. Tell us the story and let us really understand what is going on and what's happening now.
So basically, I used to battle rap on a college block, for real, like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Just battling niggas because that shit was what niggas did to sharpen their skills. But it wasn't like how it is now. You would have like 30 verses, you know what I'm saying? And you would just meet somebody there and y'all were rapping, so either somebody run out or you just clearly better than the motherfucker. So one day I go to visit one of my friends in Queens or whatever the case is. He's watching battle rap. And I'm just like, yo, I'll smoke the shit out of one of these niggas because I've always been that type of person. I'm a shit talker. I speak like I am, which is from the standpoint that I'm always better than you. Nothing you could do is still better than you. You know what I'm saying? I can outwork you. That's how my life is. So I'm watching it. I'm saying I could do that. And like your typical friend, the nigga does what any nigga would do. He does the complete opposite of what you're saying. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You can't do that shit. And everybody that knows me or now knows who I am, that shit fucks with me. What you mean I can't do that shit? You crazy? What? I said, I'm gonna do that shit. All right, cool. Searching on the internet back in 2013 or 2012, going into 2013. I said, I'm gonna do that shit. There was no fucking way to battle rap. It wasn't just go on Facebook, or I wasn't in a loop of that. Like, yo, how the fuck do you even get into this shit? So I'm searching online. I remember typing in battle rap on Google, going through website to website. I remember calling somebody on some shit because they had a bunch of the graphics of leagues. Like, yo, bro, you know how to reach these motherfuckers? Like, they like, no, it went so far that I typed the URL and try out for $100. I clicked the shit as I'm thinking about, am I ready to pay $100 for this shit to do some shit that really reading, which people don't really do when they find out that that link is like 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I end up in Merrick City battle. I'm like, yo, bro, how you doing? Like, yo, reach out to city. So I end up.
Hold on, James is muted. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, we muted you, or you were muted.
Okay, we can hear you now.
So I reach out for battle or whatever the case is, and he's like, all right, yo, tryouts. It's this day. It's $30. Like, all right, cool. Just tell me whatever. You know what I mean? He's like, what's your name? And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even think of that. Like, you know what I mean? It was just so busy going towards the goal that I didn't even really think about anything. So I'm like,
I'm too dark.
Shit, I'm walking around with the phone in my hand. I look in the mirror. I had a fucking bushy beard because I didn't have a haircut at the time. I'm like, BLACKBEARD. And I was like, flawless. I was like, BLACKBEARD.
That's fire. That's fire.
why if you ever look at my first battle, I'm like Flawless, aka Blackbeard. I didn't know what the fuck I was really gonna go at.
That's fire.
Said that your opponent's gonna be somebody, some motherfucker. He gave me some motherfucker. So I'm preparing for him. I telling my niggas I'm gonna do it. They still saying you ain't gonna do that shit. I don't know if that was their way because they know me so long and that was the motivation, or they really just thought I wasn't gonna do the shit. So I'm preparing all that. It comes to the day before. I call my niggas over. I spit my shit. They like, yo, that shit fire. You know what I'm saying? So, and my niggas don't just say that. Like, trust me. So I'm like, the nigga hit me up. Said he hit me up like the night before and was like, yo, son backed out. And I'm like, nah, that's not gonna happen. Yo, give me somebody, anybody, it don't matter. He was like, bro, the fucking battle's in like 12 hours. Yeah, I know. Just give me somebody. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. It don't matter who. It ended up being bad luck, which is a funny way to start your career, right? So, I revise my shit. I get to the point where I feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Which is why, if you watch that first battle, it's a little slower because I'm trying to make sure I don't go and say some shit that sounds like some other shit and tie it into in your brain or just associated with the other shit. You know what I'm talking about as a rapper. So, I end up doing a battle. I get there, let's skip back. I get there, I'm the first one there, you know, new battle and shit. First one there, outside, I don't see nobody. I'm trying to figure out if I'm even in the right place. All I see is, oh shit, I'm just next to the projects in a little building that look chained up. So I'm like, what the fuck? What type of shit is this? The niggas get me, you know what I'm saying? This is the job that I'm stupid? Oh, okay. So, like 2 hours later, I see City, whatever the case is. You're like, yo, I'm like, yo, I'm here for the battle. So, all right, cool. You got your 30? I'm like, yeah, gave my 30, whatever. He goes in the spot. So standing outside still. So about like 2 hours later, we get in the spot, whatever. I think foreplay goes. I'm not sure if people know who that is or whatever the case is. I go, Mr. Wavy goes. You know what I'm saying? And after that, a situation happened where the police came and they kind of like fucked up the battle, did some extra shit. So that was my intro to battle rap. So from there, I'm waiting for the footage. I do the beginning rapper shit, you know what I'm saying? Get right on City nerves. Yo, what's up with my footage, yo? What's up when it's coming out? Yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You do the shit that you learn down the line is the most annoying shit in the world and not to do. Yo, what's up with my shit? Yo, what's up? If you have people shit dropping, my nigga, my shit coming out, you know what I'm saying? But I can say he never said no shit like, yo, you annoying and no shit like that. I remember he tried to give me, my very next battle was supposed to be Mr. Wavy. And my athlete, cocky, stupid ass said, word for word, I said, yo, that nigga's gonna be a star, man. And if you put me against him right now, he's not gonna be a star. So I suggest you put that nigga up against somebody else. Yeah, I think he's, mind you, that's right after Wavy just went crazy, you know what I'm saying? I think he said, LOL, all right, you know what I'm saying? And in the voice, I can hear the voice now after the years of doing this, you know what I'm saying? Hi, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting, when my battle actually dropped, you know what I'm saying? Mad people reached out to me, like, but at that point in time, I didn't know this yet. I guess it was frowned upon to go from league to league. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was supposed to grow in the league, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, it was always a miscommunication between me and them. I didn't know that I'm supposed to be, we go hard here, building, whatever the case is. I said, I'm here to show my niggas that I told in the crib that I could do this and I'm fire. How many niggas do I gotta kill before niggas tell me I'm that nigga? I don't know the rules to this shit. Nobody trying to tell me the rules to this shit either. They just let me go. So here we go. So I'm on my trip. You feel me? Boom. Fitters hit me up. What up? You want to do this battle? I'll come do the battle. You know what I'm saying? I end up battling, I don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? It's on the foot, you know what I'm saying, out there. And then that same night, I end up battling Press Mafia right after it. You know what I'm saying? Just on some cocky shit, because that's how I am. So after that, other league owners, everyone just kept hitting me. So I ended up going to Milwaukee. Traveling on my own dime. all the way out there to put on a show, did my thing. You know what I mean? Even at that time, still, as I'm learning and talking to me, they're like, yo, bro, they're calling me We Go Hard. Everyone is like saying you're We Go Hard in my battles and to me. And people are telling me, yo, bro, you're supposed to be repping. And now I'm like, now I'm slowly starting to get the gist of what's going on. Mm-hmm. So, but there was already animosity from me not knowing the program. You know what I'm saying? That was already being expressed. So I never felt like I was there. You feel me? So whatever the case is, I ended up taking a battle at BMC. But in the Milwaukee battles and all that, I still would shout them out like We Go Hard once I started learning. All right, yo, shout out to We Go Hard or whatever the case is. So I ended up battling at BMC. And I got that battle. And then after that, I'm like, I'm not traveling on my own time no more. That shit was mad expensive. And then when the results wasn't for what it was supposed to be. So mind you, these are a lot of things that I be going to tell my battle rappers from every mistake that I make. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell people shit that made up out the air. It's like, yo, bro, I've made all these mistakes. Check them off, my nigga. Trust me. This is why I'm telling you these things. So I ended up battling at BMC a couple of times and everything was going good. But the truth is, that was never going to be my league because at the time, the league was Cream Teams. And I don't know if people even remember who Cream was, but if you do.
Shout out to Cream Team.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I became the nigga who did cool shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I wrote, I was the nigga that did some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that nigga that do the IRIP shit and he do some crazy shit during this battle. So my popularity went up. As my popularity went up, as goes my arrogance. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to be the league's number one, but everybody else perceived me as number one in the league. You know what I'm saying? So I was no longer following the program that they started. So when it came to the point of my direction, I said, fine, you're not going to give me the league. I'm going to take the league indirectly. You don't want to battle, put your spot on the line. So I'm going to go around you. I'm going to make myself number one without interacting with you. And
is that where you got to go around people in your battles? Because you actually put that in your battles.
Oh, I'm gonna get to why that happened. I'm gonna get to why that happened. So it basically, I'm saying, yo, I'm gonna go around them and make the people force you to battle me to prove that you are who you say you are. You feel me? So that was, but upper management wasn't with that. They had a program they wanted me to do. They wanted me to battle somebody I thought was under me. I'm like, yo, bro, whenever people come here, they come and say, yo, where's Black at? I want to battle Black. I'm saying, you feel me? They come in your chat, everything is growing under me, the crowds is building, you know what I'm saying? What's up? I want to do this. But they had a system they wanted me to follow that I didn't see at the moment. So I said, if you're not going to let me do what I want to do, I'm out.
Don't you get that now from battlers? Like now that you're a league owner, don't you get that?
Of course, you reap what you sow. So when I said I'm out, I was like, yo, they were like, where you going then? I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I would flip, but I was like, I don't want to be under anybody. So what I end up doing is not doing anything for a while. I just went from league to league and watched how the league owner interacts with his battlers, watch how the battles feel about the league owner, how the vibe is everywhere, and see what was the fit for me. And none of it. I didn't like a lot of things I saw. I didn't like how they were treated. I didn't like the business model. I didn't like that. I already knew some of these people were about the money. I can see through a lot of those things. So one day I'm with my homegirl at the studio, and Merrick is there. My man Tiz is there. We in there. And I was talking to him a couple times as I've been back and forth in the studio, like, yo, I'm about to start a league, man. And niggas like, word, that'd be dope. At the time, that's the Hall of Fame studio. So we there. And I guess he's talking to his partner about it because y'all know me, when I talk about something, I don't just talk about it. I start laying out plans and like, yo, man, I think if and I just start getting obsessed with it. So he's like, yo, he said he's gonna do it. He said, yo, you want to do it? So Tiz turned to me and said, yo, you really want to do it? I said, yeah, I can do it. He said, all right, I'll let you use your face. And I looked at Merrick and said, yo, Merrick, you want to help me? And Merrick said, yeah, I'll help you. And that's when we said, yo, how are we gonna do this?
Did you find that being because you were a battle rapper, you started in We Go Hard, and you had a couple of battles under your belt, and then you said you decided to become a league owner because you disliked a lot of the relationships that were going on between the leagues and the talent. Did you find that transition to be hard or easy when you decided to take on that mantle?
No, to be honest, it was kind of easy for me because at the moment I did it, I was at the height of my popularity. So people were already gravitating to me, whether it was to see what I was going to do next, if they wanted to try to implement what I was doing into their styles, or just the pure curiosity to see what could I do on this side of the camera. You feel me? So started it up, and whether people showed up for any of those reasons, people showed up.
I have another question for you. You said you stepped in and you wanted to like kind of prove your friends wrong and show them like, yeah, I can do this battle rap and stuff. Did you have any type of other goals when you actually stepped into the game? Because you became a successful league owner, but did you have any aspirations as a battle rapper to say, look, I want to reach this particular platform or this particular?
No. I only wanted to do what people said I can't.
Okay.
So it was like, yo, man, there's no way you could do that. I'll show you it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you anything that you want to do in this shit. I can do it if I want to.
Okay, I'm gonna ask because I'm also keeping on point of time, so we're gonna jump a little bit now because there are some major points that we do have to touch because it really shapes how Colosseum is now today. So we're gonna jump into then. I believe, and you can just correct me if I'm wrong. You were actually working with was it War Report at one point or something like that? Is that a part of your discography, or did I? Is that
No. I definitely was part of the War Report. Shout out to the War Report.
Okay, so can you bring us through there, how it was in the beginning to the middle to the when you had to split ways, and just be candid.
Well, I guess it happened through casual conversations leading up to that because I already had like a battle rap relationship with Norv, a little battle rap relationship with a couple other people. I was already cool with Terra. I met Thesis, Troy, and the rest of them a little later, but we still, I believe we had contact, but not as solid as we had it as I was in the War Report. But yeah, I end up being War Report fully, arguing with Norv on the phone about T.Y. working a battle. And we were arguing, and he added me to the War Report, I'm assuming, so everyone could bomb on me for my opinion, thinking that I was the type of person that you can say a bunch of people could tell me their opinion, and I would start to be like, well, guys, you're right. And I went in there, and they chat, and I went off. I did, you know, I said my son at that point in time was ahead of him and everything, you know what I mean? And started to make people see my point.
No, I hope your phone's not
dying. They didn't tell me to leave. And huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, because you're breaking up. Is your phone dying at the moment?
It's on 5, so I was just trying to get it going.
Okay, keep it going.
Yeah, so I end up and they had a radio show, Dutch Keep It a Buck. So I end up calling up to the radio one time and just being myself about how I think about things and how I see things. And they was like, yo, bro, you want to join the show? And I end up joining the show, speaking my mind, saying everything I feel, you know what I'm saying? So at that point in time, I guess that was good for them because me speaking my mind was beneficial and in line with the things that they wanted. So it came a point in time to where me speaking my mind collided with what they were doing. So I guess at that point in time, it was a mutual part ways. I'm not sure how, like, which part you really wanted me to get into as far as what
more of what changed. Of course.
Things that I want to say after a while, and if you know Colosseum, you know, we had to go against, you know, BMC, E&J, and the Trap, and We Go Hard, and Spitters League. And after a while, it starts to weigh on your conscience. I know that's going to sound crazy to y'all because, like, what are you talking about? They was trying to put but putting other people out of business, because people don't realize that's what it was when it was these real league wars. It was you lose, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Your league is down. No one else is paying attention. The rest of your roster get absorbed by the rest of the leagues. And these people were constantly attacking us, but even fighting them off and even winning these situations, you still look back like that's gone now. You know what I'm saying? That piece of history is gone because of actions that I had to take. So it's like, damn, yo, I don't want to do that to people no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in that position where I'm tearing somebody down or I have to because of this. So it was like, nah, I'm gonna opt out. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to opt out. I tried to opt out the most peaceful way possible. But even knowing it was a real hard decision, knowing that I wanted to keep that spot because it's not for what people think, because most people think you wanted that spot for the power, and I never did. I wanted things to be fair. I wanted things to have a better system, because I always thought, because there are no rules and there is no real structure to things, that's the reason why things are a little chaotic and things can be fixed up. But
well, since you say system, I remember backstage we were talking more of kind of like how the battle rap scene is kind of set up at this moment. So all the leagues are kind of like states, and then like the government at this moment is like, well, who do you believe the government in this comparison would be?
Shit, URL is the government. You know what I'm saying? They start giving out the laws of how our people are going to move, because ultimately every battle rapper wants to go to the A, which is, you know what I'm saying, URL. They want to go there. So when they give the guidelines on how to get there, you're along those guidelines. Yeah, they're still going to be your people, and they're going to do what they can do for your league, but they're still going to do what they can do to get with where the guidelines came, where the laws came from. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I have a question for you. You were talking about, you were competing against BMC, the Trap, Spitters League. Also, I want to throw out there, I Got Bars, and We Go Hard. A lot of the talent now that's in Colosseum are actually kind of like offsprings from all of these leagues. What was it about, you saying I can have my competitors also join my league to help build my league and be a part of my roster?
Build the league on the American dream. You know what I'm saying? America's built on a bunch of people that came from other places. They know things, they've been through things, but they also have experience and advice from their point of view of how things went. And if you keep bringing collectives of informations and ways of life together, you'll ultimately see something. You know what I mean? You'll come to an understanding like, oh shit, from that we understand this is how things should go. You know what I'm saying? We have that dialogue in that atmosphere of family where people can talk real freely to me. You know that, right? Like, so when I hear your ideas, and I've been a battle rapper, so I've been on both sides of the coin, I can feel your struggles, and I can also understand how you think to get that way. And I ultimately want to help you get there. And it might not look like that all the time, but that's always the goal. But a lot of it is just, I don't know. I don't know. It's the best way to say it at the moment.
Do you enjoy being a battle rapper or a league owner more?
I never really enjoyed being a battle rapper. I enjoy being a league owner a lot more, because I get to help people. Helping people is a more fulfilling goal than spending months thinking about how to make somebody pissed off or fuck up their life. As entertained. That's why if you ever watch my battles, I never really went personal with people, because I'm not really trying to fuck up your life, because you won't show that battle to anybody. You want to see some fire shit, like, oh shit, like, yeah, I went for the more entertaining route, to where you and somebody that I might have never met with who's on.
Like, we got to talk about that Sheffy battle, though. You was talking about, we got to talk about that Sheffy battle. It was a time and point in Colosseum when you called body bags a Sheffy.
Yes. Because see, that was different. That was casualties of wars. Merrick split from us and made it his business at that point in time to go directly against us and try to do everything. They built their foundation off of a lie and use that to manipulate people to try to go at me. And I respect it, whatever you got to do to rally your troops, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Sometimes I tell my you got to end whatever, do what you got to do. But I wasn't ready to lose, you know what I'm saying? Because we were already winning and where we was. It was just like, hell no, you fucking out your mind. So one of them, I said, yo, man, I threw an open challenge, and one of them jumped out the window, and it happened to be him. And I was like, oh.
He is currently the Media Madness champion, and he said, Black, he need that rematch. Is that something that we could see down the line?
I don't have the same right and discipline. That's the problem. When you don't work on your craft consistently, it becomes something that you can't just turn it off and on. You know what I'm saying? And I turned it off and on so many times that I'm not as confident in my own talent anymore to just say, yeah, I can go out there and I'm gonna focus and write these. I don't believe I'm in that zone anymore. So it would take a lot for me to get back in that type of zone when my mind is always wrapped around, yo, how can I help this person, or how can I get this person in a better position? And doing both it takes a lot off. You can't do both. It hurts. It fucks you up.
So you trying to say you retired and he got to deal with that Jason line for the rest of his career?
Yeah, you probably do. Maybe it's a chance that it may happen one day. If you know what I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll get the spark one day, but he might have to hold that. He might have to hold it down.
Okay. I do have two heavy questions that I definitely, because I'm definitely looking for time. So, one, I want do you believe, because this is always what we always hear on the grapevine, but I want to know like the truth on this. Would you consider yourself blackballed, or like the league itself blackballed?
At the time we were, but I think we passed that. But those was ultimately choice. Those are repercussions from choices that I had to make. You know what I'm saying? When you, I put it like this: if URL has all the power, and the War Report were like they're the people that enforce the law or let them know about everything. If you give up your position, it does come with a little animosity. And when they made it hard for us. They never directly tried to say, fuck these niggas, we're gonna end these niggas, but they definitely didn't make it easy for us. They didn't, I'm gonna go out my way to help them. That relationship took time and understanding on both parts on what we were really trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do over the internet with everyone having their opinion. That's things you have to see face to face and be man enough to say, yo, I did this because of this, bro. Why'd you do that? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people aren't men to do that, and we were able to do that as men. We got one time they came to our event. So, yo, what's up, bro? Can we talk? We spent the block and we had a conversation like men, and we ultimately understood why we did what we did. And when you've been doing this a long time, keep open, and you've been trying to help people along, you've done some things that you probably wouldn't be all the way proud of all the time. So I understood.
Hersh has some questions for you as well, and it's in the vein of what I'm gonna ask you just to set the platform. So URL has a whole new system on how they're doing things. You know what happened with norms, and I'm pretty sure there's a bigger picture that's going on in that situation. Can you give us a little bit of an input on what we are not seeing about that incident? And then Hersh, you ask any questions that add into that.
I got you.
I don't know more about. I don't know as far as I seen what y'all saw. You feel me? I saw the incident. I saw the backlash. But in my opinion, that's business. You feel me? If some guy in the office gets in a fight with LeBron, I hate to tell you that LeBron might miss a game or two, but he ain't the one that's gonna go. We don't come to see Norbs. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be so real. Nobody pays tickets to see Norbs. You're the one that has to go in a situation when you make it a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I perceived it. It was his business. Also, he had a lot of baggage that he came with. He didn't do the right thing with the power he was given. And when you don't do the right thing with the power, sooner or later the people gonna turn on you. And he was happy about doing the wrong thing with the power. So and people still was going to turn on them. And then sooner or later, once you become bad for business, the people that keep you there or gave you that power to be in that position, they'll turn on you too.
So do you, as a league owner, do you get frustrated when people in your league drop the ball with opportunities in your league, but when they get a shot on your rail, they just they got the best material?
No.
Why not?
Because that's just another game. That's a big game. That's a playoff game, but it's just another game. It's no point on harping on things that happened. It happened already. What did you learn from that? And then what is one thing I check? You done? You gonna quit? You gonna quit because you lost? No? And get back out there. What did you learn from that? All right, let's put that back in play. Because in like a basketball analogy, all you did was a playoff game. You played the Lakers and you got to basket. Now you know. You know what I'm saying? Now you know what that level of competition is like. That's the issue.
Like, what do you say to talent that you have helped develop, get on big stages, and then they come back to the home league and they say, you know what, I got a price now. I got a bag that you gotta meet my demands to if you want me to battle on Colosseum platform again. What is your really your intake on that?
On what?
On, you know, you help develop some talent at home. You know, you've been building them from day one. They didn't have any type of profile. Then they go on URL, RBE, King of the Dot, and then they say, you know what? If you want me to come back home to battle, I come with a bag. I come with a price. You know, like this is why I'm coming back home.
At first, okay, but it's an understanding. Nobody wants to do forever. The prep time and everything it takes. Like, don't get it twisted. I want to be able to pay people, and I always was trying to figure out a way that we can. That's why it became to like, all right, this is the venue cost, this is what it costs. So y'all need from y'all own mouths, y'all want me to take the loss. Okay, this is the number we need to pay everybody on the card. If you're bring this to the door, I can pay y'all these numbers. So we need to work together to get to these goals that you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's never like that. It's all we had a system we're trying to implement maybe for like a job. It's like, all right, cool. We might have to pay you every 2 weeks like job, you know, after the event. You know, think about what would be the way, is it tickets? You know what I mean? We're trying to figure out a way to pay people because people do deserve to get paid. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work. And I'm not saying we're not at the pace, we're not there yet where we can pay everybody, but we're working towards the way we have ideas to where you can be compensated. The pressure of only be getting to a certain level to be compensated. You know what I mean? Ain't your only option. You know what I mean? I can only get here for this type of thing. I can only get money if I go to this certain league.
Okay. What
died again?
Yeah, I don't know if it died, if it's frozen or not. Can you hear us, Black?
The Asian guy, you heard the Asian guy's excuse if he been talking with Marie.
Yeah, we might have lost Black just now.
I think we lost Black.
It's such a dope episode. We might have to come back with this one because, you know, we're looking at the time. We're running out of time. We kind of started a little bit too late. You know, we still have like a musical guest and things like that of that nature. We're going to have to come back with Black, man, because, you know, he was giving us so much valuable information, man. And we didn't even get to like the half of what we wanted to talk to him about and stuff like that. So, you know, everybody make sure you tune in, you share the link that we have for Year 86. Tune in to our IG page. Wednesdays, we got at 1 o'clock, Hersh, he got a segment, Eulogy. On Saturdays at 1 o'clock, Wisely Done. You know, we're working out here, man. EmAre, he's got his True Stories thing. You don't know when that's gonna go on because he's a real rapper out here. He's in the streets, man. He's out here in the streets, man, making some dope ass music and stuff like that. So, you know, the Year 86, man, the Battle Rap Podcast, we're working.
Definitely. You definitely want to check IG because if we don't end up doing a whole part 2 to this series, because we do have another guest coming in.
Right.
Dizzy, is it should we share that guest now for the?
Hey, we can let the cat out the bag, man. Saturday, wisely done, man. We got a fire guest, man. Dub,
Yeah.
who you interviewing on Saturday, Dub?
So I'll be interviewing Pep this Wednesday.
Controversial.
So
Everything golden. All right.
Yeah. So if you would like to see that more candid episode, that will be this Saturday at 1 p.m. Also, if Black, we may end up either going live on IG with him. Let's say if we may take it there, or we may give him the dedicated. As for this is episode 4, so I believe episode 5. Also, we're talking with City, I believe.
We're gonna lock in with episode 5 soon, but we are in the talks of talking to the other big guy in the New York City underground battle rap culture, who is B City of We Go Hard, the co-owner of that battle league. So if you see what we're doing, we took care of the URL, took care of the teams. We're taking care of the leads of where you should go and how, and we're also going to take care of the females and certain talents in business and battle rap along our journey here on season 1 of year 86. So, just make sure you guys stay tuned to what we got going on. We got Pep on Saturday. Hersh actually interviewed EmAre exclusively on Wednesday, which is available on our IG. Make sure you follow us on IG at Launch Year 86. Man, we got so much dope stuff, man.
Also, opportunities. So Launch, we have actually a lot of events. If you are somebody who is a rapper or a singer and you know how to do a live stream from your home, we have festivals at this moment, and soon you'll actually be paid for them. So Launch has a membership, and no cost to you at all. But coming soon after June 15th, a lot of our things will be going under a paywall.
Shout out to King Screwface out there.
Oh,
you won.
So
you were a part of King Screwface was a part of Launch's 24/7
streaming 24.
She's a part of the 24-hour streaming festival, and she did so great. We got her back on Monday to do another set. It was amazing. She's gonna be back on Saturday to do a whole nother set. It's amazing. So if you want another opportunity to present your music, showcase your talent, holler at Launch, man, because that's where you come at it. I think we're gonna go get out here with a song or something.
Yeah, we can get out of here with the song, and I will make sure I go into the Colosseum group chat and actually give you guys my Launch email, and just hit me up if you are interested in doing a show this coming 13th. It's a solidarity show where basically everyone who performs, we will donate money towards a campaign towards police violence, police brutality, and discrimination. And we will be picking funds to actually pay out of all the performances. So yeah, what's go out on?
We could go out on let's go out on Big Dog K and myself. We got a new single out right now. All Dogs Go to Heaven off the Cujo tape. We out here working. The 86 Summer Challenge is alive and active. Don't be surprised if you see a year 86 mixtape between myself and my guy EmAre. I hate his guts, but I love him at the same time. And you best believe we got music. Oh my God, when I say we already got music on the way, oh man, I can't wait till you guys hear it. I don't know why these niggas is pussy. Look, man, we working, man. Year 86. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks, man. And another thing, we film this side of our show in 2 weeks, but you got to follow us on IG if you want to see the other interviews that we do during the duration of the 2 weeks. You don't want to miss it. So make sure you follow us on IG. We tell you every day, follow us on IG for a reason. Dub, take us out of here.
Hey, Evan, yeah, can you play Dizzy Spades? He's on it. See you guys.
We're out of here, man. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Really for my dog. when we used to run the streets. We supposed to roll old, be in wheelchairs. Why my dog had to go, life ain't fair. But we still here, pushing through the wire, through the fire. Can't retire till my dog with desire on. Take them higher, I gotta take them higher. And do it for the people that I know that you inspire on. You had desire, so I keep you with my memories. The world cold and it's feeling like it's 10 degrees. But don't let me freeze, just let me free. And at the gate, tell them niggas make some room for me. Go to heaven, watching where we stepping. I'm hoping that you make it, cause we down here reppin'. Life teaches lesson, I ain't second guessing. Knowing is a blessing, I ain't putting down my weapon. Hope my dogs go to heaven, watching where we stepping. Hoping that you make it, cause we down here reppin'. Life teaches lessons, I ain't second guessing. Knowing is a blessing, I ain't putting down my weapon. I ain't putting down my
Since I
weapon.
put the mic down for the couple years, I lost a couple loved ones, shedded a couple tears. Seen niggas who was on top drop a couple tears. They even tried to rip me apart, but I couldn't tear. I cut from a different cloth than y'all. A lot of y'all switching sides, telling lies, so I stay far from y'all. That's why I get mad when they compare me to y'all, cause there are no fucking similarities at all. Cause y'all talking, we living, big difference. Meetings with music execs, big business. Won't sign a deal if it's less than 5 million, but stay low. I don't like niggas all in my business. Word to the wise, a nigga eyes on the prize, watching mascots in disguise, cause a lot of niggas fake ballin'. You were supposed to come through in the clutch, all of a sudden you stallin', airball, while a nigga traveling through different airports, flying than a motherfucker in the Air Force. When it comes to kicking flows, I'm that number next to Air Force. Check me, Lord knows I feel like I seen it all, but wise enough to know I didn't see enough. Time always moving forward, I'm just keeping up. Respect first when they speak of us.
Watching where we stepping, I'm hoping that you make it, cause we down here reppin'. Life teaches lesson, I ain't second guessing. Knowing is a blessing, I ain't putting down my weapon. Hope my dogs go to heaven, watching where we stepping. Hoping that you make it, cause we down here reppin'. Life teaches lessons, I ain't second guessing. Knowing is a blessing, I ain't putting down my weapon. I ain't putting down my weapon. Dogs go to heaven, all dogs go to heaven.
Rest in peace to my dog.
All my dogs go to heaven.
Rest in peace.
All my dogs go to heaven.
To my nigga
DDP. All my dogs go to heaven.
my nigga Soul.
Just meet me at heaven.
Rest in peace, G Money too.
Just meet me at
To
heaven.
my pop,
Dogs
shit
go
broke
to
my
heaven.
heart when I found out that
Dogs
news,
go
man.
to heaven.
To my grandpa.
All dogs go to heaven.
But I know at the end
Dogs
of the
go to
day,
heaven. I'ma meet y'all in heaven.
meet y'all in heaven.
I'ma meet y'all in heaven. Hope my dogs go to heaven.
While I'm here on earth, I'ma make sure I still get that game to
Dogs go
the
to
game.
know we gonna see y'all again.
Just like you gave the
All
game to
dogs
me.
go to heaven.
Hold it down for me. I'ma
All
hold it down
dogs
for
go
you.
to heaven. My dogs go to heaven. Watching where we stepping. I'm hoping that you making, cause we down here reppin'. Life teaches lesson, I ain't second guessing. Knowing is a blessing, I ain't putting down my weapon. Hope my dogs go to heaven. Watching where we stepping. Hoping that you make it, cause we down here reppin'. Life teaches lessons, I ain't second guessing. Knowing is a blessing, I ain't putting down my weapon. I ain't putting down my weapon.